In Wayne County, the National Weather Service has confirmed a tornado touchdown there. The agency says it was an EF0 with winds reaching 85 miles per hour. John Dalrymple says she and her husband got to the basement just in time.
Happened so fast and was over. So it was a little shocking to see all the damage. A lean-to that was in our backyard that came over the house, knocked the chimney off, hit his truck, put a hole in the top of his truck, knocked the tower over onto my car.
Well, the tornado was brief and only lasted about 1 minute, but was still strong enough to damage several homes. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but now the cleanup will continue for several days.
Hey, Matt, can you explain how forecasters confirm a tornado has touched down and how they determine its severity?
Yeah, great call, guys. So a lot of us thinking maybe we had tornado damage. Well, they go out, they survey it. The National Weather Service does typically the day after or the days after a bigger event, and they have different criteria for the damage. So if something is damaged, they know that a tornado can, let's just say, rip a house off its foundation or ground scarring in some of the cases. They look at the trees and the way the bark has been ripped off and how they're twisted and stuff like that. So that's how they come up with the criteria for the rating of the tornado. But in terms of if it's a tornado straight line wind, most of our damage was from straight line winds because everything goes in one direction. You saw in that video that Joni had with the damage at her house, a lot of that stuff was twisted, and they'll go evaluate that as well. So here we are. This is Apple Creek. A lot of you familiar with that along 250 in Wayne County. This is southeast of Worcester. This is where the tornado was. It wasn't on the ground for long, but again, it causes some damage, obviously, to people's homes and property, and that's why we break in with warnings and stuff like that to keep everyone safe. And in this case, thank goodness, no one injured or hurt. Dave?
Yeah, certainly. All right, thanks for the explanation, Matt.